Here comes the general.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the general.
the moment you've been waiting for.
Here comes the general.
Good morning, Generals, and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well today, and I hope you guys are enjoying the weather as it is changing, and we are moving into fall. All right, let's get into the announcements for today. Students, want to remind you, your grades are so important right now. We know that some of you are participating in your classes digitally, and some of you are in person. Nonetheless, we need you to take your grades very, very seriously. For all of our digital students, you need to make sure that you are continuing to log into your sessions and then making sure that you are taking advantage of the time that the teachers have set aside during their asynchronous time and especially on Fridays to make sure you're getting any questions that you have answered and that you're getting all of your assignments turned in. Those of you that are in person, guess what? There's no excuse. You're here in person, so we expect for you to truly have all of your grades up to date, completed, and ready to go. As you guys know, the 9 weeks is coming to an end very, very soon, so we need to make sure that you guys are where you need to be so that you can be successful this semester. Remember, the first time you take your class is the time that you really take advantage of it, because guess what? It's free. If you don't take advantage of this free opportunity, then you will have to do credit recovery. You may have to do summer school, and that's not what we want for you. We want you to be successful the first time around. So students, please make sure you're checking your grades, working with your teachers so that you can be on top and get this semester out of the way with flying colors. All right, students, want to remind you next week, if you have not passed the gateway, you have another opportunity next week. We have the science retest that will be taken next week. So all students, you should have been getting communications if you have not passed the gateway yet for you to take advantage of this retest opportunity. Yes, it's going to be inside of the building. We're going to practice social distancing, and we want you all to be successful. So if you have a gateway intervention class, please make sure you're attending those and getting all the information that you need so that you can do very well next week. Remember, students, if you are a student in Gwinnett County, you must pass the gateway in order to get your high school diploma. There is no excuse. There is no way around it. You must pass it. So we need every single student that has participated in the gateway, every single student that has received communication from Miss Ashley to make sure you take advantage of this opportunity next week and that you will be successful. We believe in you, and we know that you can do it. Students, want to let you know about an opportunity that we have. We have been given 5 laptops as well as an iPad to provide to our students here at Shiloh High School. We are so excited about this opportunity. So later on this week, we want you to check your e-class. You're going to find out what you need to do in order to apply for this opportunity to receive the laptops. The laptops, they all have cameras, and they also come in a very nice gray backpack from our community donors. So we're so excited. So we're going to give you the opportunity. You need to go to e-class. You'll see a document that you will need to complete, and we're going to award those laptops hopefully next week. And then as soon as the iPad arrives, we will be donating that as well. That comes from our school nutrition program. They donated an iPad to all the Title I schools, so we're very excited to have that opportunity. Speaking of Title I, speaking of our school nutrition program, as you know, students, you can have your breakfast and lunch at no charge. In order for that to happen, you just need to go in and grab your meals. This will be going on during the first semester, but in order for us to remain our status as a Title I school, we need to make sure that every single student and parent that has the opportunity to apply for Title I, make sure that you complete your free and reduced lunch form. We need those completed, and we're coming upon the deadline. So if you have that opportunity and you haven't taken advantage of it, when the semester ends, we will roll back to charging for meals. So we don't want you guys to fall into that rux where you don't have that opportunity. So it's very important that you and your parents go online and make sure that you complete the free and reduced lunch meals. And students, as you know, we always like to recognize our students and our staff. So students, if you have not had the opportunity, please make sure you go to eClass and click on the Joe Paul Award. Remember, this is where we recognize a teacher who emulates Joe Paul in the sense that they are intentional about ensuring that you are successful. All you need to do is write 25 words about a teacher that emulates that, and at our next faculty meeting, we will recognize that teacher and also let you all know who was selected as the Joe Paul recipient recipient for the upcoming month. Also, we want to recognize our Teachers of the Year. We are down to our 3 finalists. So if you see Ms. Venable, if you see Ms. Anya Bucci, and if you see Dr. Tomlin, please congratulate these ladies. They are 3 finalists for Teacher of the Year, and we are all now in the process of voting for our Teacher of the Year for this school year. Speaking of voting, if you are of age, please students make sure that you go out and you register. This is a very, very important year for you to register and make sure that you vote. Staff, teachers, students, everyone needs to make sure they take part in the process and you go out and vote, as well as the census. I think we're very close to the end of the census being done. So if you have not done the census, everyone, please make sure that you are counted. All right. Also want to recognize one of our favorite custodians, Mr. Jeff Egan. Yesterday was his birthday. So if you see Jeff, please give him a special, special happy birthday. And also don't want to forget, if you have not joined the PTSA, please make sure that you do so. They are really working hard to ensure that they're doing things to support our school. And one way for that to happen is to make sure that all of our teachers and our students and parents are a part of this organization. So please make sure you go to the website and log in and join PTSA. And as you know, today is Wednesday, and I must give you some words of wisdom for Wednesday. Words of wisdom. Every mistake you make increases your odds to be successful. Again, every mistake you make increases your odds to be successful. If you have not noticed or have not learned, anytime you make a mistake, sometimes we want to beat ourselves up and we want to get upset. But hopefully what that does is it increases your odds to be successful because it's something that you won't do again. You should always, always learn from your mistakes. Don't make them all the time, but when you do make them, please make sure that you learn from them because all they're going to do is increase your odds to be successful. All right, Generals, those are all the announcements that I have for you today. Let's make sure we continue to focus on our mission, which is to relentlessly pursue high-level teaching and learning with a global perspective for all students and staff. And don't you forget, it is always a great day to be a general. I love you, and I love Shiloh. General, salute. Stay connected.